Hey friends, welcome back to the garage. My name is Jim with Philly Fixed, and I'm so glad you're here for round 3 of our subcompact impact driver showdown series. Now, if you haven't seen the first 2 videos, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. But I'm going to recommend you go check out the previous 2. I'll put it on the cards up here. I'll put links in the description below. We do the same tests across all the videos so that you can compare the results. I'll have a table at the end and rankings so you can see how all the impact drivers we've tested to date compare to these 2. That would include the Ryobi HP, the Rigid Subcompact, and both the Metabo HPT and Makita Subcompact impact drivers. So we've got mustard and ketchup, as my friend Joe the Tool Guy would say. We've got the DeWalt DCF809 from their Atomic series. And we've got the Milwaukee 2850. This is their non-fuel brushless series. These are more value-oriented tools. The only thing cheaper than these would be if you went with brushed tools. And at this point, I really wouldn't recommend it. At some point, you're not saving that much money. And if you wait for the right time, these frequently go on sale in a kit with one smaller battery, like the ones I have on here, for as low as $99. I saw this one with a single 2.0 or either 1.5 maybe amp hour battery at Home Depot for 99 bucks earlier in 2021 over the summer. And same thing with the Atomic for DeWalt. So they're good value oriented, but they are brushless motors. And so you'll probably get more life and more battery runtime out of them than their slightly cheaper brushless counterparts. I should say brushed counterparts. So we're going to run these through the same series of tests. We're going to weigh them. We're going to see how they do, and we're going to help you make a buying decision. So without further ado, let's get into the comparison. Okay, let's weigh these things. I took the belt clip off of the Milwaukee. Again, it's got the 2.0 amp hour battery. That's probably what's going to come with it. This thing weighs in at 2 pounds, 15.4 ounces, so just about 3 pounds, just shy. And the DeWalt with the 2 amp hour battery as well weighs in at 2 pounds, 14.9 ounces. So these things are extremely close, less than an ounce apart in weight. By the way, neither of these impact drivers have any sort of modes or speeds on them. They're just variable speed trigger. You've got the tri-beam LED on the DeWalt, which I'm quite a fan of, whereas you just have the single LED below the collet on the M18 brushless impact driver. So let's get to the testing. All right, we got 5 number 10 screws. We're not going to stop the timer. That'll tell me how maneuverable the tool is. Here we go. All right, in case you're wondering, all right, Jim, human error, you're fumbling a little bit. Well, we're doing a lot of tests. It's going to average out, but I still think this is an informative test. 1/4 inch by 6 inch lags will average the time for each of the individual runs. .3/8 inch by 6 inch lag. Okay, so for those of you that drill holes with your impact drivers, we're going to do 3 holes with a 1/2 inch titanium coated twist bit. We're going to average the times for all 3 holes. Okay, we've got a 3/4 inch self-feed Irwin speedbore bit. When the collet is sunk and touches the wood, that's when the test is done. Here we go. Okay, and as a bonus, this is not something we did with the other subcompact impacts, but because these are slightly larger, I think slightly more powerful, I'm going to drive a 4" by 1/2" lag into the end grain of this pressure-treated 6x6. I've got a 1/4" adapter and my impact socket. Here we go. Up, a little bit more. There we go. All right, guys, well, what are my final thoughts on these impact drivers? Well, first of all, let's put the table down here with the results. I will fill these two in just a minute. But I haven't edited the video yet, but based on my judgment, I think the M18 was faster. Although I think the DeWalt gained some ground on that bonus challenge, the 4" by 1/2" lag. I don't think the DeWalt was that far behind the M18. I actually think it was pretty well matched. But on some of the smaller fasteners, I think the M18 Milwaukee was the speed demon. So let's put those final results at the bottom. We'll compare the Ryobi, the Rigid, the Makita, the Metabo HPT, and the Ketchup and Mustard. See how they added up. I'm also going to add a row at the bottom with current prices as of September 2021, non-sale prices, and I will do the most basic kit price I can find, and usually that's just one battery. But listen, guys, these are both pretty nice. One thing I don't like about DeWalt in general is their impact drivers tend to be kind of loud. Even the 887's kind of loud. The other thing is Milwaukee tends to be faster tools. I don't know how that adds up to longevity in like daily contractor use, but I would say that if you are not a professional contractor, you're not somebody that makes money with your tools, you're not building your own house, these would do you just fine. If you really want the speeds, if you want those self-tapper modes, if you do machine work and not woodwork, then you might want to look at those impact drivers that have additional modes, especially the Makitas. Even the SUBCOMPACT has some additional modes on it. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing if you want to know when I put out future videos. Please visit the merch store below. I've got some t-shirts that at least I think are funny. They're probably not. But my name is Jim with Philly Fixed. God bless you guys.
Hello, I'm Jim Davis.